Peace and blessings, family. Your brother Mikael Ibrahim. Family, I know that a lot of us are tuned in and watching some of the things that's taken place across the country. And it's heart-wrenching at times. And I'm listening to the talking heads from the old guards come on television talking about, and I mean the old guards, I mean the old civil rights uh, leaders, Reverend Jesse Jackson's and some of the other ones talking about the burning and the looting. This is not how they did it. It's counterproductive for a peaceful march. Well, let me say this, that we've tried and tried and tried peaceful marching for the last 60-some years. It is 2020, which is obviously telling us that your way did not work. Why are we still dealing with that in 2020? Such a people does not respond to peaceful marching. And since we've dealt with this for the last 60 years by peaceful protesting and sitting down talking with a people about our condition, it's obvious that diplomacy has failed. Yeah, we tried to be diplomatic about it, and it has failed. And see, the younger generation, first of all, you shouldn't even be on television. You know, what they're doing, they're going to you. You're the old generation. There's a new guard that's on scene now. And you're not listening to those who are in the street. That's the younger generation. You're out of touch with them. If you're above 55 and over, you're out of touch with them. So they don't even need to be talking to you. You need to be talking. Bring these young people to the table and let's see what they're dealing with. What's in their mind? Why are they responding the way they're responding? You're not doing that. And you continue to go back to the old civil rights leaders. That's why you're out of touch with where they are. You can't perceive what this generation is perceiving. And you'll continue to have these problems until you bring them to the table. Because at this point, pretty much tired. Tired of being sold out by leaders from the 60s. And that's all that's been taking place is leaders from the 60s. The younger generation not listening to you anymore. As I said, there's a new guard on the scene. And they're different. Their mindset is different. You're talking about this violence and the looting. Well, you just come out of a war with Iraq. During the war with Iraq, once it was over, the United States looted their gold mines. Their gold reserve was looted. Even when they killed our brother Gaddafi, his gold reserve was looted. Billions and trillions of dollars of gold looted. This country was started out of violence. And when the Europeans came here, they looted the Native Americans, ravaged through this country, looted their food, their weapons, everything was looted. And you're talking about this is not our country? Yes, this is your country. This is how your country was started. This is how your country do other nations. But this is not your country. I love our mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms. I love Keisha Lance Bottoms. But Keisha has to understand, she said this is not Dr. King's Atlanta. No, it's not. Dr. King's Atlanta, it's the same one that went into the black woman's home, shot her and killed her. Police went in there and killed her. Yeah, we're still dealing with the same thing, even in Atlanta. So, T.I. is calling for a national blackout, July the 7th. Even that's out of touch. Everybody spends money before July the 4th for the big cookouts. The nice 4th of July outfits. Why wait till after the 4th of July? But it doesn't matter because there's something bigger coming behind this. And you're not prepared for it. Just wait until those things stir up out there in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The souls of our ancestors who were buried on the bottom of the sea. When they come off the coast of Africa as a tropical depression comes across the Atlantic Ocean forming a hurricane. They're coming. America, you just wait. See, you can't see the hand of God in all of this because you're too blind. You can't see the hand of God in any of it. You can't even see the hand of God in shutting down this country prior to the demonstration through a coronavirus. You can't see the hand of God. But you will. See, there's a man that's been warning you to watch the weather. This is just the tip. But it's coming. So violence, yeah. We're in a war. We're in a war. Do you expect for everything to be peaceful? Black people been in a war. We're the only people that don't even know we're in a war. We're the only people who are engaged in a war and don't even know we're in a war. So in a war, things get burned. During the Civil War, General Sherman came down, and once the South was taken, he burned Atlanta completely down to the ground. He burned everything from Atlanta to Savannah. Your general, a white man, did that because he understood it was a war. So when you see things burning, yeah, I know that Antifa's in it. They're doing a lot of it. Yeah, they've infiltrated the protest. But not all of it's Antifa. Some of it's our people. But that's what happened in a war. See, you honor your generals like Sherman when they do those things. But when a people have been oppressed for 460 plus years, when they burn is wrong, I know. But you go over to Iraq and you decimate everything. And then you teach us to be nonviolent. You teach us to be nonviolent, but yet, when you claim that they blew up the World Trade Center, 9/11, you said that you was going over there and you were going to blow up everything that you could find. And then you were giving an ultimatum to everybody that either you're with us or against us. You're either with us or against us. Did you go over there talking diplomacy? Did you go over there offering diplomacy, protesting? No, you went over there and you tried to kill everything that you saw. But this is America for you. Your chickens are coming home to roost. Definitely coming home to roost. And when the hurricanes come, don't say you wasn't warned by the man of God. So you continue to watch the weather. So it is, family. Don't get caught up in this mess that the old guards are telling you. Don't get caught up. They're talking to the wrong people. If they're talking to Congressman John Lewis, they're talking to the wrong people. If they're talking to Jesse Jackson, they're talking to the wrong people. Talk to our youth. That's what the answer is at. Talk to our youth. Because that's a different mentality. Because the old diplomacy is not working. If you want to bring an end to this, pull our youth in and you'll get it. Or pull us in who have connection with the youth. Because it's obviously the ones you're talking to have no connection with the youth. I'm your brother, Mikael Ibrahim. Peace.